So, hi there everybody. I'm going to start by answering Reynard's question about using regurgitation in a metaphorical context. If somebody regurgitates something, they produce it, they produce something that they've heard from somebody before. They repeat it, but they don't understand it. They don't understand what's happening. So very often a student doesn't understand the theory, but they are able to regurgitate the words that the teacher used. I guess in a political context, the politicians are regurgitating the party line. They're repeating it, perhaps without believing it, without really thinking about it. So, 1st of March is tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Manu. Okay, yeah, March. Thank you. Okay, so let's start. Next stream is tomorrow, Friday, which is the 1st of March, not the 1st of February, at 1 p.m. UK time. So welcome to all of you. Hi there to Dewash, hi to Vitali, hi to Manu. Thanks for the heads up, Manu. Thank you to Bogdan, thank you to Yuri, thank you to Jake, hi to Oksana, hi to Bogdan and Manisco, hi to Reynard, hi to Lucy, and hi to Typhor, and hi to Yuri, and hi Deepak as well. Lovely to see you. So, sentence transformations today. Great, let's do it. And he has become famous as a singer. Yeah, I'd love to throw away the Gregorian calendar. Okay, so he has become famous as a singer. Name. Become famous. Repeating stuff without reflection. Regurgitation. Exactly, Vitali. That's the idea. You don't understand. You don't actually think about it. It's not in your mind. Okay, I think his name. I prefer a name. Let's see, Yuri. His name works. A name from Lucy sounds better. Good Manu, perfect Manu. He's made a name for himself as a singer. Good Bogdan. Earned. So AK, he has earned a name. It needs to be a name, AK. Yeah, he's earned a name for himself as a singer. Good Vitali. Hi Julia, lovely to have you. Welcome from Myanmar. Lovely to have you. So he made a name for himself. Good Adam. He's made a name for himself as a singer. He's made a name as a singer. Good Nad. Hi Nad, great to have you. He made a name for himself as a singer. Good Oksana. He has earned a name as a singer. Yes, Jake, that's fine. He has made a name as a singer. Well done, Julia. There you go. That's your first answer. He made a name for himself as a singer. Yes, Ray. He has made his name as. You can use his, but I would say made a name as. He made a name for himself as a singer. Yes, Yuri, that's it. He made his mark as a singer. That's very good, Adam. He has been named as a singer. He has, so let me put this in here, made a name for himself as a singer. Rote learning, regurgitate, memorize and regurgitate. That's the point of regurgitate. Good, Ginsberg. So, intervals. Oh, I like this question. I really like this next one. So, he has made a big name as a singer. Yes, it works fine. Hi, it's good to have you, Julia. So, there is a bus every half hour. There is a bus. Oh, I like this question. Intervals. Eat your heart out. Okay, this is saying somebody else would like to have something. Look at all the money I've got. Eat your heart out. So be sad, be jealous. That's the idea of eat your heart out. With So, with 30-minute intervals, it's close. At an interval of half an hour, intermittent. So I like Adam, but I would like to go one further with Adams. Arriving at 30-minute intervals. Yes. With intervals every half hour. At 30-minute intervals. Put it in your pipe and smoke it. Is eat your heart out. That's a very good one, Yuri. At 30-minute intervals. I want an adverb. So I'm going to do this at half an hour's intervals. So at half hourly intervals. There's a bus at half hourly intervals. I can't do it 30-minutely, but at 30-minute intervals. At intervals of half an hour. There is a bus at intervals of half an hour. At half hourly intervals. Look at this. Okay, this is quite nice. With half-hour intervals. Hi, Patricia. Lovely to see you, Patricia. And Ludmilla as well. That's great. Ludmilla and Patricia. So, at half-hourly intervals. I'm quite happy with this question. At half-hourly intervals. So, at 30-minute intervals works. Yeah? At half-hour intervals works. But I like half-hourly better. Okay. So... because at arriving. So here we go again. This question again. It's a great question, isn't it, Oksana? Lovely to see you, Oksana. So, his English is better than mine. Be careful. Be careful. I think this is the 4th time I've asked this question. So, be careful. I love this hourly. So do I. Yeah. Well done, Bogdan. Well done, Bogdan. I'm proud of you. Well done, Vitali. Well done, Renyard. Well done, Nad. Well done, Yuri. Well done, Lucy. Well done, AK. That's very... well done, Patricia. Dewash. Dewash. It's not good. His English is not as good as. That's the idea. Well done, Manu. Well done, Bogdan. Well done, Oksana. This is it. Okay. Okay, so, Julia, nearly as well as he does. You need this. Well done, Adam. Option B is as good, of course. So I don't speak English. Nearly as well done, Jake. Nearly as well as he does. Well done, Ludmilla. Well done, all of you. This is very good. Typhor, well done. Okay, so speak is an adverb. This has got to be well. Very good indeed. Nearly, so, Hunter. Nearly as perfectly. Nearly as perfectly as. Hi, Hunter. Lovely to see you, Hunter. So, let's... whoops, this has got to be a small t. Whoops. Very good, Vitali. I don't hold a candle to his English. Yes, I would probably say the other way round though, Yuri. My English doesn't hold a candle to his. My English doesn't hold a candle to his. Oh, I'm so pleased you all got that right. That's really good. It means you've improved. Yes. He made an attempt to solve the problem. He made an attempt. He had a go. That works, Oksana, fine. Well done, Vitali, good. Yes, I think made works. I think I prefer had better. Okay, good, Patricia. Good, AK. Okay, very good, Adam. We got the at solving. Well done, Bogdan. Okay, at solving. Well done, Bogdan. Okay, at the problem. Well done, Manu. Well done, Julia. Good, Julia. I'm glad to see you can live with this crowd. That's great. He had a go at solving the problem. Very good, Susanta. Lovely to see you. He had a go. So, Yuri, have a go at. That's the point. Have a go at ing. He tackled the problem. Yes, it works, Hunter. But notice, Hunter, you've got to try and use the word in capital letters. He endeavoured to solve. Good, Adam. He had a go at the problem. Good, Ginsburg. He went the extra mile to solve the problem. Good. Now I need to sort out the difference between nearly and not nearly. Good, Oksana. That's great. Also, have a go at someone means to criticise them. Yeah, my mum is always having a go at me. He went against the problem. He had a go at solving. He had a go at solving the problem. Okay. Oh, the next one's quite nice as well. You need to know the phrase properly. I tried unsuccessfully to get a loan. AVAIL. Hey, it's alright. It happens to me the whole time, Manu. Good, Vitali. Good, Oksana. Good, Bogdan. We're full of go. We are excited. Good, Yuri. Well done, Lucy. They chew ideas. Yeah, but this is, Renyard, this is regurgitation. Renyard, what you're talking about is regurgitation. Endless repetition of the same thoughts. Well done, Adam. Well done, Julia. Good. Good, Manu. Good, Patricia. Take exception to be angry about something. I took exception to what he said. To be angry about Deepak. I take exception to the government's new policy. It makes me angry. Good work, Nad. Good work, Ginsburg. Good work, Hunter. It was fruitless. Good, Susanta. Good, Renyard. Well done, AK. To ruminate. But ruminate's thinking, trying to find something to ruminate and then regurgitate the same thing. But I struck out, definitely. Okay, I tried to get a loan. But to no avail. And let's continue. Here. I'm sorry that I missed the party. I'm sorry that I missed the party. I'm sorry not. I fell through. No, Adam. The loan application fell through. My intent to get a loan fell through. An action falls through, Adam, not the person. But there is longer money available to my name. There's further money. I would say further Typhor. Hi, Emin, lovely to see you. No, avail is talking about success. To avail yourself of something, to use it. Avail is a really good word. Look it up. I've got a great video on it, Yuri. I tried to get a loan, but unsuccessfully. I had nobody to endorse it. To ruminate on is figurative sense, to think deeply about something. Good, Vitali. I'm sorry, not attending. Doesn't work. I'm sorry not for attending. No, Susanta. Endless repetition of the same thought is a tautology. Endless repetition of the same thought, regurgitation. I'm sorry. So well done, Vitali. I'm sorry for not having been, but I'm sorry not. Well done, Vitali. You seem to be the only one here. I'm sorry, no, Bogdan. If I say I'm sorry not having come to the party, no. Not attending. For not I'm sorry not participating. Not to attend the party. Yes, Julia. Well done. Well done, AK. I'm sorry not having been. Not to have made it to the party. Yes, Adam. Not to have been. Yes, Patricia. It's not for not having come. I'm sorry not to have gone to the party. I'm sorry not being present. It doesn't work. I'm sorry for not being present. I'm sorry not to have gone to the party. I'm sorry not to have gone. Well done, Vitali. You were the first in there. What does this send? The vibe behind it. I guess it's the feeling that motivates something, the emotion, the thing that's pushing it forward. So he was very, very polite, but the vibe behind it was passive-aggressive. He was very generous, but the vibe behind it was for everybody to see what a wonderful person he was. That's lovely. Who's that? Nathaniel. Well done, Nathaniel Tagese. Well done, Nathaniel. That's great. Yes, good, Julia. I'm sorry not to have not attended. I'm sorry not to have made the party. Okay, it's the feeling behind it. Okay, let's try the next one. Yay, this is great. Okay, this is an old chestnut, this next one. I had only just arrived when the phone... I had only just arrived when the phone rang. Hardly... Okay, Hunter, it's great to have you. It really is, yes. Okay, good, Vitali. So, I'm sorry for doing it, but if you make it in the negative, I'm sorry not to do this. Well done, Dewash. Well done, Lucy. Okay, I'm sorry to do this means I'm sorry that I'm going to do this. I'm sorry for doing it means I've already done it. Unfortunately, AK, this changes the idea. So I'm sorry to do this means I'm going to do it and I'm sorry I'm going to do it. I'm sorry for doing it. It says I'm sorry I've already done this. So, good from Lucy, good from Diwash, good from Bogdan, good from Vitali, good from Oksana. So, Nad, inversion, hardly had I arrived, inversion Nad. Good Renyard. Hunter, hardly had I arrived. You need to use a question form. Hunter, when you start with hardly, a negative adverb, then you need to use a question form. Hardly had I arrived, Hunter. Okay, hi Abhishek, yes, hardly had I arrived. Good Manu. I had hardly arrived. That works. When it's not the first word, Hunter, then you don't use the inversion. Hey, you need more Ginsberg. Hardly had I arrived. Good AK. Hardly had I come. Good Susanta. Hardly had I... Without the only, Julia. Hardly had I arrived. Hardly had I arrived when the phone rang. Almost, Julia. Hardly... Okay, hardly... So, I think grammar, Abhishek. Hardly did I hear the phone when it rang. Hardly did I hear it when the phone rang. Well done, Lionheart. Lovely to see you. Hardly had I. Good, Patricia. Okay, no sooner as well. Yes, Patricia. No sooner had I arrived than. No sooner did I arrive than. I'm sorry not to have done this. I'm sorry I didn't do this. Yes, I'm sorry not to have done this. Something I was supposed to do. Yes, Oksana, that's very good. I'm sorry not to have done this. I wish I had done it, but I didn't do it. That's very good, Oksana. Hardly had I arrived. Good, Manu. Good, Hunter. I'm glad you... So, I barely arrived. I had barely arrived when the phone rang. So, hardly had I arrived when the phone rang. Or the opposite, I had hardly arrived when the phone rang. Okay, So, a new one. I like this one as well. This one's interesting. The dog appeared harmless, but in fact, it was quite dangerous. It follows a negative adverbial, hardly, never, once in a blue moon, only rarely, followed by an inverted form, a question form, Bogdan. I'm sorry about not to have gone. No, I'm sorry, no about Bogdan. I'm sorry not to have gone. I'm sorry not to... That's good. That's good, Oksana. You can probably make it a little bit neater. Instead of its appearance, I would say appearances. But that's good. That's very good, Oksana. That's very good indeed. Yeah, it's more comprehensive. On the contrary, its appearance. So firstly, it's on the contrary. On the contrary to. Not quite, Hunter. Very good from Oksana. Good, Bogdan. Well done, Bogdan. Contrary to the barking dog. Nearly, Manu. Nearly, Patricia. Not quite. On the contrary. But you need something before that. The dog looked quite dangerous. On the contrary, the dog looked harmless. On the contrary, it was quite dangerous. That's good, Susanta. I would say contrary to what it seemed. You're very close, Susanna. Contrary to its harmless appearance. Very good, Reynard. Okay, with this, Ginsberg, you need something else before. The dog looked harmless, but to the contrary, it was quite dangerous. Contrary to its harmless appearance. Very good, Vitali. Contrary to the popular belief. Good. That's the idea, Manu. At first sight. But to the contrary. So notice, to the contrary. To the contrary. Okay, so contrary to its appearance, the dog was quite good. So that's the one I like. The one that Oksana started with right at the beginning. Contrary to appearances, the dog was quite dangerous. Nearly Dewash. Yeah, but she was anything but. The dog seemed harmless. On the contrary, it was quite dangerous. Good, Julia. I love the way you put a full stop between the two, not to have a comma splice. Well done, Julia. Contrary to its harmless appearance. That's it, Patricia. Contrary to appearances, contrary to its harmless appearance, it was quite dangerous. Good, Patricia. Okay, this one was quite a difficult one. And let's try the next one. Okay, next one's another old favourite. Plural for appearances. So, let's say I can say contrary to its appearance. Contrary to his appearance. But contrary to appearances. Yeah, the appearances is the general look. Appearances are very important when going to a job interview. Keeping up with the Joneses, keeping up appearances, contrary to popular belief. That's the phrase, Manu, and that's why you got it right. Yes, Manu, well done. Very good, Oksana. Very good. And this is another negative adverbial followed by an inversion, Bogdan. Good, Lucy. Good, Bogdan. Good, Lucy. Contrary to its inoffensive appearance, the dog was dangerous. Good, Lionheart. Well done. That's very good, Lionheart. Never under any circumstances. You need the rest now. Should you leave? Inversion. Question form. Yeah, I have my hands full of fingers. I'm not surprised. Under no circumstances are you to leave. Good, Vitali. Under no circumstances should you. Well done, AK. Under no circumstances should you. Good work, Adam. Under no circumstances must you. Well done, Patricia. On no account leave that. That works as well. That notice, Yuri, is an imperative. On no account leave. That leave is imperative. Contrary to its cute and even, as one can say, angelical appearance, he was quite a callous offender. That's a lovely sentence, Renyard. Good. Under no circumstances should you leave. Hi, Daria Artemova. Good sentence, Daria. Okay, mustn't leave. Under no circumstances must you leave. Under no circumstances must you, should you, are you to. Good, Reynard. Well done, Ginsberg. Good work, Lionheart. So, Julia, not quite. What you need is... Okay, Julia, under no circumstances plus a question form. Ha! Notice Susanta. Any means positive. Under any circumstances, the door... Okay, wait, so that works, Susanta. I hadn't read the rest of it. Yes. That's good, Hunter. That's your inversion. But are you ever, under no circumstances, are you ever to leave this open? Leave that door open. I like what you've written, Hunter. Under no circumstances should you leave the door open. So, under no circumstances should must are you I leave okay are you to leave. Under no circumstances must you accept money from good. Under any circumstance you must. Under no circumstance must you. Notice under any circumstance is positive, and you don't have an inversion. Very good, Manji. Lovely to see you. Under any circumstance you should. Under no circumstance should you. Under no circumstances should you forget to put a like under the live stream. Absolutely, Yuri. Let's have some more likes from you. Okay, let's try another one then. I will be utterly able to do it one day. It takes time, Dewash. I apologise for being late for work. I had to deal with my son pulling the fire alarm at school, causing me to yell at the top of my lungs. I apologise for being late to work. I had to deal with my son pulling the fire alarm at school, causing me to yell at the top of my voice. It's fine, Hunter. Okay, under no circumstance should you get money from the pawn shop. Your sentence is perfectly good, Hunter. Well done. So, studying hard is the secret to passing the exam. Long. Yes, exactly. That's the phrase the idea I'm looking for. I'm going to put an as at the beginning. As. Too long has. If you study long, it's a bit messy, Oksana. You can write better English than that. Give me a first conditional. Long story short. So good Julia, good Adam. So let's see. Long hours of study make you perfect. It works, Manu. You'll pass the exam as long as you study hard. Good Adam. As long as you study. So Julia, the first one, as long as you study, present simple. As long as you study hard, not study, you will pass. But that's good. Long hours of study required to pass. That's very nice, Ginsburg. I like that. As long as you put in the hard work, you'll pass. Good, Vitali. As long as you study hard enough, you will pass. Good, Bogdan. Not having long candles is key to passing the exam. I like it. If you study long and hard, you'll pass. Yes, Hunter, that definitely works. As long as you study hard, you'll pass. Good, Julia. Well done, Julia. As long as you study hard, the exam is in your bag. So, as long as you study hard, you have the exam in the bag. You've got the exam in the bag, Yuri. Providing, that's the idea, Adam. As long as you study hard, you will pass. Good, Jake. On condition that, yes, Adam. Long hours working hard is the secret to passing. Good, Manu. As long as you study, you'll pass. Lovely, Oksana. Hi, Funda. Great to have you. Welcome from Turkey. As long as you study hard, you will pass. Yes, Manji. Thursday's session is very technical. Good. Hi, Omerto. Good to have you, Omerto Pete. So long as one studies hard. Good, AK. As long as you study hard. Good, Lionheart. As long as you study hard. Yes, Renyard. So, as long as you study hard, you will pass. As long as so, let's see. Did you pass the like button? I love it. Okay. As long as you study hard, more probability there will be to being successful. So the first half is good, Typhoon. So long as you've been studying, good. You'll sail through. I love it. There's another one tomorrow, Merto Pete. Studying hard goes a long way. That's very good, Dadia. You pass or you will pass. So, you will pass this specific exam, Yuri. You pass all exams. So long as you study hard, you pass all your exams. Zero conditional, pass, always true, a zero conditional. Will pass in this specific condition, Yuri. On the caveat that, I love that caveat, Adam, that's a good word. The more examples you write, the more you will learn. As long as you're studying long enough, you will be able to pass. Yes, Diwash. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, enough for today. Let me put that in there. And next stream is tomorrow, which is Friday, which is the 1st of March, not February, at 1 p.m. UK time. Thank you all for coming. Stream started 30 minutes ago. Yes, it did. Well, 37 minutes ago to be exact, Omerto. Thank you all for coming. It's great having you. Oh, a teacher for an apple for teacher. Thank you for Patricia. Thank you for that, Patricia. So, thank you, Susanta. Thank you, Nad. Thank you, Hadi. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Omerto Pete. Thank you, Nad. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Dewash. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Manu. So, yeah. Thank you, Manu. Yes. Thank you, Bogdan. It's great. It's been great to have you, Adam. So, thank you to Adam, to AK. Thanks to Ginsberg. Thank you, Bogdan. Thank you, Dadia. Thank you, Dewash. Thank you, Lionheart. Thank you, Funda. Thank you, Hadi. Thank you, Hunter. It's good to have you back, Hunter. Thank you, Jake. It's lovely to see you, Julia. Come back tomorrow. Thank you, Ludmilla. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Manisco. Thank you, Manji. Thank you, Manu. Thank you, Nariman. Thank you, Oksana. Thank you, Omerto Pete. Thanks to Patricia. Thanks to Renyard and Susanta and Typhel and Yuri and Vitali. Wow, that's lots of people. And thank you to Abhishek. And thank you to Lionheart. And thank you to anyone else that I have missed. Thank you to Manji. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Manji. Well, the law of life. We live and we go. Okay, how to make a sentence using whatsoever. I have no time whatsoever. No, I have no noun whatsoever. Thank you, Renyard. Thank you, MD Hussein. See you on the flip side.